Mm.
That's brilliant. Thank you. Really useful. But a good point as well, I think you made there about how the exercise restrictions have changed as we've gathered more evidence as well. So if people have been diagnosed and given advice some years ago, it's worth revisiting that with their cardiology team, do you think, Shane, to just say, can you see, are my restrictions the same? This is what I've been told. Can we put me on a treadmill and see that kind of thing?
Yeah, yeah, and there's two ways I want to kind of evolve with that kind of question. So one way is, if I take HCM for example, a number of years back, if you had HCM, you were kind of given don't exercise, kind of a blanket of with those patients. But now it's evolving more into genotype and phenotype. I didn't touch on that in the presentation. What basically means is like if you have the condition, but you're not presenting with any symptoms, like in relation to any abnormalities in your kind of ECGs, any abnormalities in your kind of your breathing, etc., that they're more favorable in relation to what exercise guidelines you can engage in. And as I was saying, the papers that I touched on now from 2025 weren't in existence 5, 10 years ago. So from a practitioner point of view, we didn't really have the knowledge to exercise such patients. So yes, I would definitely say reach back to your team in relation to kind of gaining that information. Another thing I want to evolve on there as well is a cardiologist is someone who's an expert in relation to matters of the heart and in relation to your care. But a sports cardiologist is someone who is the same as a cardiologist, but they have a very or strong interest in dealing with patients with the condition, but who have a keen interest in sport. So, for example, through my masters, I've worked closely with sports cardiologists in St. George's, and I know them quite know them from have some. They've referred some patients to me, but they work frequently with high level athletes, kind of, kind of in relation to you might have seen individuals like Christian Eriksen who had a cardiac arrest in relation to on the pitch during the Euros. They would speak with sports cardiologists. How can I get back to exercise? So, whereas your general cardiologist may not have the understanding of the sporting aspects, and then when you say, "Can I exercise?" because of their limited knowledge from a sporting perspective, it might be just a simple yes or no answer and just say, "No, you can't do that." Whereas a sports cardiologist might, as you touched on, Emma, might take you some through some testing like treadmill testing, etc., and delve more into that if it's of a keen interest for yourself.
Great. Yes, I often find myself saying, see if you can get a referral to a sports cardiologist for people who are keen.